A new version tonight of what happened between protesters and Wauwatosa police officer Joseph Mensah. Mensah says the protesters were instigators. Representative David Bowen says it was Mensah who escalated things. Lauren Linder sorts it all out.
His goal was to engage in violence that day.
State Representative David Bowen says he saw Wauwatosa police officer Joseph Mensah trying to fight peaceful protesters like Bowen himself.
This man came out with a level of aggression that did not match any of the actions of the folks that were there. People were there to advocate for change the same way they've done for the last 70 days.
In early July, the city's Police and Fire Commission suspended Mensah from the department, but people throughout the area continue to protest with the hopes that charges are filed and Mensah is fired. Bowen says that's what they were doing on Saturday until Mensah stepped out of his girlfriend's home, approached the protesters, and encouraged them to step onto the property. Police say about 60 people surrounded the property and vandalized it. And as Mensah tried to talk with the crowd, he was physically assaulted before someone fired a shot at the back door. Mensah told me off camera Sunday he believes people in the group were trying to kill him. Bowen feels differently and shares another story of events.
It was Joseph Mensah that decided to pull the trigger on somebody else's firearm.
Bowen didn't see the actual shooting, but claims to know people who did. He says what he did see before this was Mensah trying to sick his dog on the protesters and him use pepper spray on them, all in response to the protesters throwing toilet paper.
It doesn't deserve the response of Joseph Mensah invoking and threatening violence. Nothing does.
President of the Wauwatosa Peace Officers Association, John Molotsky, calls this weekend's incident disgusting and is pushing to get federal officers involved in the investigation.
This was not a protest. This was a violent criminal act directed towards a police officer.
The Wauwatosa Police Department issued a statement in response to Bowen's allegations, saying in part, the facts do not support his comments. In Wauwatosa, Lauren Linder, TMJ4 News.